Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. Episode 128 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the eye in the top right of the screen to go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of this series. And as always, check out the video description for our link tree link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also in the video description, information on channel memberships, $5 a month for extended length, exclusive videos, merchandise discounts, and more. Definitely head down in the video description. Check out information on channel memberships. Short and sweet and to the point. That's what I'm trying to do with that intro there. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, episode 128 here. We got 4 more races on tap for you all today. Eldora Speedway up first. That'll be a channel member exclusive. We've raced at Eldora a number of times, so that'll be a members only exclusive. Then we will head to our first showcase race of the season, I-55 Raceway. Federated Auto Parts Raceway at I-55. The technical name, that's not what it's named anymore, though, I don't believe. But I digress. In Missouri, that'll be our first showcase. We'll wrap up we'll hopefully grab our first sponsor after that one before we then head to Diamond Grove in North Carolina, fifth mile there, and then we will end the episode at Rockberry Raceway, half mile in California. That is what is on tap for us all here today. We're currently third in the point standings, grabbed our first win in the last race of the previous episode at Las Vegas. We are, 31, 41, 51, 27 points out of the lead, 12 points out of second behind Nick Hoffman and Mike Harrison. We're within striking distance. Got to see what we can do here. No immediate repairs needed to the car, so we're going to leave it alone for the race here at Eldora. $28,500 to the winner. 40 laps to distance. Let's head east to Frostburg, Ohio, and Eldora Speedway. Back here at the race shop after our win at Eldora Speedway. Excuse me. We'll grab another trophy for the trophy case as we grab the win at Eldora. Good momentum for us going into our first showcase race of the season. As we check off this one, Greg Osmond wins at Eldora. This is amazing. Couldn't have done this without the help of my team, family, friends, and fans. What's the next one? Early UMP Modified report. All eyes on new driver, Greg Osmond. Yes, sir. 2 wins in 5 races. I think we're off to a good start. Off to a good start indeed. And like I said, we've got a showcase race coming up next with the Supercolors Paint Store. Sponsor contract on tap. We'll get everything repaired here for $14,997. Showcase race at I-55 Raceway. We have raced at I-50. Yes, it was race number 11 at the regional level. This is only going to be our second race at I-55. We will come back to I-55 later in the season at race number 26, but this will be only our second time running on the Missouri dirt of I-55 Raceway. Let's head to the track. All right, all wrapped up with practice and qualifying here at I-55 Raceway. We did get our goal time in both practice and qualifying, so there's a nice little bonus for us there. But we did time in only 20th fastest, so we're going to start P5 in heat race number 4. A few changes we're going to make to the car. I'm going to go down on the axle J-bar height to 11 inches, and that is all we're – wait, hold on. If I qualified 20th, 6th, 12, 18, 19, 20. We're going to start third in heat race number 2. So yeah, let's hit the track, see if I can put her in the showcase. All right, top 3 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash. Here we go. Who we got? Harrison starting on pole position to his outside. Michael Beasley to our inside. Michael Altabelli Jr. ready to go. Green flag is out. I started 4th, by the way. I apparently can't do any type of math. Oh boy, Altabelli grabs the traffic cones there through 1 and 2. We're going to now get to the inside of Michael Beasley. We've had a run-in with him already. We run 3 wide middle with Marker. Oh boy, Marker's going to slide up way in front of us and shove us into the wall. Well, I pretty much just drove into the wall, but that was me. That was on me. I should have been a little more aware of my surroundings. Jacob Marker gets by us for P4 as we ride P5. This might be our first opportunity to run a B main here at the national level, and it's, of course, it's going to come in a showcase. Get in the wall a little bit more there, down the back straightaway to the inside. Again, we go. And to the inside of Jacob Marker will have the spot at the line. Puts now P4 in a good spot for a good starting position in a B main, unless we can somehow reel in Mike Beasley and Michael Altabelli Jr. for an A main transfer spot. But as we hit the halfway point in this one, bouncing it off the outside wall is not going to be the best way to do that. All right, at the line, we're going to have 4 to go. The distance is, or the gap is 1.4 seconds to Mike Beasley. 1.4 was the gap, so let's see what it is. And I think we can go a little more on the gear ratio now that I peeked down at that tachometer. We gained 1/10 of a second there. Okay. 1/10 of a second. Two laps to go. Oh, contact with who's that? Altabelli and a back marker there. We'll come around here. White flag is out this time by. White flag this time by. Oh, got in the wall a little bit more, but I'm not super concerned about it as we don't really have any pressure from behind. But we'll have to run a B main after we finish in the 4th position. 4th position there for us. We'll start 2nd in the B main. Mike Harrison grabs race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash, and he'll take Michael Altabelli Jr. as he finishes 2nd. Mike Beasley in 3rd goes to the A main. Myself and everybody else can have to run some part of the soup here at I-55. All right, won the B main, as if that was any surprise, but got a couple changes we need to make to this car. We're going to take the J-bar back up to 11, and we're actually going to go to 11.5 and 570 on the gear ratio. So that should loosen the car up a little bit. I'm assuming that we're going to encounter a little bit of damage here and there. So loosen the car up, anticipating that it's going to get tight with the damage. And then the gear ratio, I think we have enough to really kind of push it from that perspective. So A main is up. We're starting in the 19th position after winning our B main. A long way to go to get to the front. Let's go. All right, A-main gridded and ready to rock here at I-55 Raceway. Ken Schrader starting 15th, he finished 3rd, Heat 3, and starting 4th, finishing 4th in the qualified dash, Nick Hoffman. Finishing 3rd in the qualified dash, Michael Long's going to start from the 3rd position. We won the B-main. We're going to start from the 19th position. Long way to go to get to the front. Got a long way to go. In laps, let's see what we do. Green flag is out. Not a great start for us. We had to get on the binders to the middle of 3 and 4 before we even got to the start-finish line. But we're going to get one spot there on Casey Burdett here on the initial circuit. A little loosey-goosey there off of 4 as we look to the inside of Will Krupp. We'll grab that spot, put us now P17 in 2 laps, 2 spots. Drake Troutman, Michael Altabelli Jr. next 2 cars in front of us. We'll grab another spot there on Troutman. 2 laps complete. We're up to P16 from 19. Car is very loose. I shouldn't say very loose. It is loose. 37 to go. 3 complete. Looking at the inside of Altabelli Jr. now for the 15th spot. And, a little tight on entry there. Snaps around on us there. Almost whipped it around completely sideways, but we hold on to it as we get it by Altabelli. Now looking to get to the inside of Mike Beasley for P14. We'll make a little bit of contact there. No harm, no foul. We keep it pointed in the right direction. 5 laps complete in this one. After lap number 5, we run P14, and I have no idea what the top 5 is, except that Michael Long is leading this race. That is all I know. We run in 14th here as we work lap number 6. We're going to get to the inside of Loesch and grab 13th on him there. Looking now to the inside of Ken Schrader from nearby Benton, Missouri. Nearby to Peevely, that is. Ken Schrader, Mike McKinney, next 2 cars in front of us for position into turn number 3. We'll have a line on Schrader, a little bit of door contact. We got tight entering. Made a little contact with Schrader there, but we'll get by. Put us now P12 as we now look to get to the inside of Mike McKinney. Former UMP Street Stock National Champion is Mike McKinney. 10 laps complete, 30 to go as we try to get by Mike McKinney for the 11th position. We'll start 19th, remember, and we are working to get by for 11th. 29 laps to go as 11 are complete. McKinney really making that top side work for him. Let's maybe try to go a little higher on entry, get a better run off the corner on exit. Not able to really do anything with that, but we've got a good head of steam down the front straightaway. Send it into one, not able to really do anything with that either. We'll go back to Old Faithful and what was working for us before. See, when I don't get right down on the very bottom of the track, the car is actually very good handling, but when I get too far down, that's when it gets snappy on me. But I think we're going to have McKinney cleared, put us now P11, as we now set our sights on Jamie Lomax in the 10th position. We're +8 on the field right now. Lomax at the line, well, when we get to the line, is 1 second even with 25 to go. 15 laps completed as we have 25 to go. Lomax gets into it with Kyle Steffens. Lomax is going to get by Steffens and allow us to close in on both of them. Now half a second is the gap to 10th place Kyle Steffens as he now looks to the inside of Lomax. No love lost between those two apparently right now. And we're going to try to take advantage of the feud going on right there. And that's the wall. That's the wall. That's not what we want to do, but no damage to the car from that, surprisingly. I think in real life that would have knocked the rear end out of the car, but it is interesting to say the least. So 21 to go. Next time by, we will be halfway home, and it's going to be a struggle to stay on the lead lap in this one. I really just want to get into the top 10, and it is right there. Oh, my God. Had to get all slideways there. Halfway home, and this one 20 laps down, 20 laps to go. Oh, my goodness gracious. 7/10 of a second to Kyle Steffens in that 10th position. Let's maybe try going to the top side, see if we can make it work for us. This is one of those tracks where you really can go top-bottom, multi-groove racing. Steffens now drops to the bottom side behind Jamie Lomax as they approach some of the back markers, cars that started towards the back of the field, transferring from the B main. Hey, I'm one of those cars. Why am I not at the back of the field? Because I'm just that good. I digress, but I'm not going to be that. Oh boy, overcorrected there as I'm patting myself on the back. But Casey Burdett rides shotgun on the field in 23rd right now. He'll go a lap down to 10th place running Kyle Steffens, and now 11th place running the OGGO. I should try to put my logo on my car. Figure that out. Man, that would take a lot of work though. I don't know. We might try to do that for like the sprint car or something. But 15 laps to go as we have 25 complete in this one. Starting to lose ground to 10th place Kyle Steffens. We've kind of stalemated and plateaued with our positioning right now. Heavy contact with a couple cars up in front of us. That was Lomax getting into it with the lap car of Drake Troutman. Troutman Stricker now in front of us. Now to our outside, we'll get by both of them with relative ease and put them in the rear view. I say that, and Tyler Nicely's like, "Yep, I'm not going to let you get by. I know you're on the lead lap. I know you're fighting for a top 10. I'm not going to let you go, though." But we'll get by him. Settle now in, see if we can try to reel in Kyle Steffens and Jamie Lomax, 10th and 9th respectively. Kyle Strickler also right in front of them, running in 8th. Michael Long, race leader, quickly approaching us as we now have 10 laps to go. 10 to go here at I-55 Raceway, Pevely, Missouri. Zeke McKenzie, Adam Stricker really throwing a wrench into the mix here as they are a lap or so down. Michael Long, race leader, has caught us. Oh boy, that was a terrible entry into turn number 1. Race leader gets into our backside as Mike Harrison is going to go around Michael Long for the race lead. Because of us, Long is going to get back by us as we now go a lap down, and we are 6 laps to go. Oh my word, what a turn of events here. We've been clean and green in this one for the entirety of the 40 laps, by the way, or however many laps it's been. Kenny Wallace is going to get by us. We're going to try to stay out of the way now since we are a lap down. Got a little bit of nose damage we picked up from that. This time by, it'll be 4 laps to go as, like I said, we are now a lap down. And Jamie Lomax is about 2 seconds ahead of us. He's that car on the top side exiting turn 4 right now. Oh boy. He just went a lap down as well. So if a caution were to come out right now, we would be able to gain 1 spot. 2 laps to go though. So the caution is going to come out. It needs to come out relatively soon because once the leader takes the white flag, the cautions don't. Well, I don't know actually. I don't want to put that to the test though. So white flag, last trip around the speedway here. I know it said 2 to go. We're a lap down though. So not a bad race for us though. Having to come through the B main starting 19th. We will finish in the 11th position on that one. So that was I'm sweating after this one. Michael Long will grab the race win. Mike Harrison will finish in second. Third will go to Kenny Wallace with fourth going to Nick Hoffman, and Jimmy Owens will round out the top 5 here at I-55 Raceway. I-55 Raceway is completed. We finished in the 11th position. Not great, but considering we started 19th after coming through the B main, I will take it. We will hold on to third in the point standings, but we will lose a whole lot of points to Harrison and Hoffman, as it is now a 22-point gap to Hoffman. And was it 46? 39, 38, 37. Almost 40 points to Mike Harrison. So we'll head to the payout window, 19,778 and 52,108. Going to give us a total of $71,886 from our efforts here at the I-55 Raceway Showcase event. Now, the good thing is we should have a sponsor contract waiting for us once we get back to the race shop. So let's load up and head home. All right, back here at I-55 Raceway. And yes, 11th position is where we finished there. Showcase race. So not a win, not a great race. Came from the B main. Had to run the B main. Won the B main and started 19th in the A. Came through and finished 11th. Not that bad. Super Colors Paint Store, though, wants to give us a sponsorship deal. That is what I like to see. $10,665 in a signing bonus and $65.35 per race. So we are going to sign Super Colors Paint Store to the car and get this car rewrapped before we head to Diamond Grove. I will catch you all at Diamond Grove Raceway. Is it Raceway? Speedway? Whatever it is. Diamond Grove is up next. All right, practice and qualifying are completed in our Super Colors Paint Store number 25. It's got a little Superman vibe. I just realized that. But what do you think of the paint scheme? What do you think of the wrap? Should we change it? Colors, design, what have you? Let me know. I tried to match the logo as best as I could. But aside from that, we need to now head into the setup of the car because it is not good right now. So I thought we were going to be good with the stock slider tight setup, and we were not. So what we're going to do is head into here and try to make things just a little bit better. I don't want to make the car too tight, mainly because I really need it to turn at this track. So we'll go to a 650 on the gear ratio, though, and you saw all the other changes we made there. So Diamond Grove Raceway Heat Race number 2. We qualified 12th, right? 5, 10. Yes, we're starting 3rd. Inside row should help us out a little bit. But here we go. Heat Race number 2 from Diamond Grove Raceway up next. All right, top 4 to the A main, top 2 to the qualified dash here from Diamond Grove Raceway. Got our Super Colors Paint Store number 25, Elite Chassis UMP Modified. Rolling from the 3rd position, Mike Harrison and Michael Ledford on the front row. Michael Long to our outside. We're in a sandwich of all Michaels and Mikes here. We are all sorts of wibbly wobbly, bibbly bobbly on the start of this one, but we'll settle or gather it up here and hold on to P3 here as we complete lap 1. Ledford and Harrison going at it. Oh, wow. Going at it for the top. They are really going at it. We are way loose on corner entry, so I need to loosen, tight. I meant to say tight on corner entry, so we need to loosen this thing up a lot. Laps will tick by very fast here at the 5th mile Diamond Grove. Ledford gets out to the point, though, and is starting to pull away from Mike Harrison. Michael Ledford, Mike Harrison, myself, Drake Troutman, Michael Long. Long has gone from 4th to 5th on this from his starting position, but he's going to grab 4th on Troutman as we hit the halfway point in this one. Get off the greasy stuff there, Gregory. Yeah, this thing is just... We can go more on the gear ratio, however. I think we can go to a 660, possibly even a 670, but we're not going to be able to really test it out because with 3 laps to go, running in third, we're not in a qualified dash spot, so we're going to go straight to the A main as long as we're able to hold on to a top 4 position. 2 to go this time by in the Superman car, apparently. That's what we're driving here today, but Ledford is out to a commanding race lead over us. 5 seconds as we hit the white flag. 1 more trip around the speedway. He is closer to us than we are to him. All right, we'll be able to hold off Michael Long and finish in that 3rd position, but it is going to be a battle here in this one at Diamond Grove. We'll start from the 12th position. Michael Ledford gets the race win. He'll go through to the qualified dash, and we'll take Mike Harrison in 2nd with him. We finish 3rd. Michael Long in 4th. We'll go through to the A main as well. Drake Troutman on back. Going to have to run the B main. All right, so back here in the pit area, and yep, we're going to have to go boop, 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 and that should help a little bit there. Man, what do I want to do? I don't want to do too much, but we'll have to see what that does for us. I'm hopeful, but if anything else, we just got to hold on. So we're starting 12th. The sponsor wants us in the top 5. This is our first race with Super Colors Paint Store on the car, so we got to do what we can to run it up front. Let's hit the track. A main up next. All right, gridded and ready to rock here from Diamond Grove Raceway. Rick Conoyer starting 15th. He finished 3rd in Heat 5. And starting 14th, finishing 3rd in Heat 4 is Trent Young. Finishing 9th in the qualified dash, Kenny Wallace is going to start from the 9th position. We are going to start 12th after finishing 3rd in Heat Race number 2. We are ready. I hope we're ready to go, but no real choice now. Green flag is out as we start from the 12th position. Very tight. I should have put stagger in it. Dang it. That's what I should have done. I should have put like half or 1 inch of stagger in the car. That would have really helped us out. But we get by Stricker for 11th. Now looking at the inside of Altobelli Jr. Can't really get on the throttle that much with how tight this thing is. On corner entry to the inside of Altobelli Jr. We're going to go. Number 40 laps is the distance here, and oh boy, it is going to be a battle. Ledford and Loesch get together there on the front straightaway. We send it into turn number 1 to the inside of Altobelli. We'll grab P10 now to the inside of Ledford. Remember, Ledford won our heat race. He was 5 seconds ahead of us in the heat race. Now we're running side by side with him in the A main. Just tells you what track conditions can do to someone's race car. Oh, Altobelli not making friends with us there on the front straightaway as he bangs into us on the outside of the speedway. He's going to go to our outside and retake that 10th spot as we'll slide up in front of him through 1 and 2. We'll retake P10. We're going to go through the middle here of 3 and 4. Get a good run off of 4 down the front straightaway into turn 1. We'll take that run and be able to hold off not only Altobelli but also the destroyer, Rick Conoyer. Ken Trader, your current race leader. We're going to get in the wall down the front straightaway. Conoyer is going to get by us. We'll do a little dipsy-do crisscross applesauce. Get right back by for the 10th position. We're just going to have to hold on for another 31 laps with how tight this car is on corner entry. Oh boy, we are real. Oh, man. Yep, I don't know why I didn't think to put a little bit of stagger in it to help this car turn on entry, but you live and you learn, and then you get Loves or Pampers or Huggies or Mini Moon or whatever other diaper brand there's. Oh, caution's going to come out on the speedways. Kenny Wallace goes around on the speedway. We'll have a restart here at Diamond Grove. Diamond Grove Speedway restart coming. Ken Schrader, Mike Harrison, what is that? Jamie Lomax, Nick Hoffman. I can't really tell who's in 5th. Lucas Lee is in 5th. Green flag back out. We'll have to drop to the bottom as quickly as we can. Yes, sir, as we restart from the 10th position, trying to get more. To the inside of Ledford, we're going to go. We'll have that spot. Put us down P9. Oh, boy. Real iffy there on entry to 1, but we're going to gain a spot or 2 because of it. Looking to the inside of Hoffman as we complete lap number 15, and we ride in P7 now. Well, after the restart, gained a few spots there. Let's see now if we can hold on to these spots with 24 to go. Riding in P7 with now 23 laps to go. Kenny Wallace, reason for the caution, running right in front of us in the 6th position. He had a good restart there. He got spun around there in turn 3. Not really sure what happened, but brought out the caution. 22 to go. Trent Young, Michael Ledford, 2 cars behind us, trying to make a move and get by us in the Super Colors Paint Store, number 25. 21 to go, halfway home next time by. All right, cross sticks in the air, halfway home in this one, 20 laps down, 20 laps to go. Got it in the outside wall there a little bit, getting into turn number 1, but we'll keep hold of position number 7. Started 7th. Remember that, started 7th. 19 to go, running in 7th. No, started 12th. That's what I was trying to say. Started in that 12th position. Trent Young now trying to poke a nose there on the inside of the racing surface. Not going to be able to do it that time. We'll have a good run down the back straightaway. Now into turn 3. Real tight into turn number 3. That's going to open it up for Young. Not going to be able to make it happen. 17 to go. As Lee and Wallace now up in front of us. Lee on the top side, Wallace on the bottom, trying to fight for that 5th position. Lee has it. Wallace wants it. Let's see what happens here in the waning stages of this one here at Diamond Grove Raceway. A little loose there through 3 and 4, but we'll come around, complete lap number 25. We've got 15 laps to go. Ken Schrader still your race leader. Trent Young still behind us now. Adam Stricker, Adam Stricker, Nick Hoffman go back at it for that 9th and 10th position. Now Hoffman to the inside of Trent Young, trying to grab 8th from Young, as we'll have to watch out for Hoffman now. We are ahead of him in the point standings. Excuse me. This is the only time I will pause the video. I'm so sorry. I don't know why my capture card does that. I'm still waiting for Elgato to get back to me on it. But apologies. So we'll get right back here into it. 12 laps to go. 12 to go. 11 to go this time by, as we're a little tight there through 3 and 4. Allows Trent Young to really try to poke a nose. Not going to be able to do it. We're going to have a caution as Mike Beasley, the lap car Mike Beasley, goes around. Caution comes out. We'll have a restart here. Ken Schrader, Jamie Lomax, Mike Harrison, Derek Loesch, Lucas Lee, your top 5. Kenny Wallace and myself, 6th and 7th. Let's see if we can poke ourselves into the top 5 here. The restart. Green flag is back out with 9 laps to go. Not a great restart there for us getting into turn number 1, as we're going to get a little slow on the go off of turn number 2. And Trent Young is going to sneak by for the 7th position there on the outside of the track. On that outside groove. We've been committed to the bottom. We're going to stay committed to the bottom. 8th place is fine with me. We just got to put together, 6 more laps? I think we should be okay. Remember, we started 12th. I'm okay with a 8th place run after starting 12th. Just got to try to hold off now. Nick Hoffman is hunting us down from behind. Cars real tight. Hoffman's going to poke a nose on the inside. Not going to be able to get a run and make a move. 5 to go. Hoffman not able to make a run and make a move, get a run and make a move there, as we got real tight through the corner. Oh boy, 4 laps to go now. Hopefully we can hold off Hoffman. Caution is out. Caution is out on the speedway. We'll restart from 8th. Not where I want to restart on the outside of the track, but Young made it work. Let's see if we can make it work. All right. Harrison, Schrader, front row. Green flag is back out. 2 laps to go. Green, white, checkered finish here at Diamond Grove Raceway. We're going to send it hard into turn number 3 here. We're going to get up to P number 6, position number 6, that is, and see if we can maybe throw a haymaker here on Trent Young. Dive it in hard. He's going to have the run. We will still finish in the 6th position. Not a bad run for us here after starting 12th. We will finish in the 6th position. Grabbing the race win is going to be Mike Harrison. Jamie Lomax finishes in 2nd. Derek Loesch 3rd. 4th will go to Ken Schrader. Leads most of the race, but he'll finish 4th. And finishing in 5th, Trent Young. All wrapped up here at Diamond Grove Raceway. We finished in the 6th position. I don't know why I was confused about that. It was right there on my screen. 6th position, still 3rd in the point standings. Harrison, Hoffman, Osman, all 2 wins on the season. We are 58 plus 4. That's what, 62 points behind. So Mike Harrison, definitely the class of the field so far in this one. Nick Hoffman, not far behind. It's doable. We just got to put together some better races. 17, 194, 81, 69, 54, 222, 871, giving us a grand total payout of $80,456. Let's head back to the race shop. We got one more race in this video at Rockberry Raceway. Rockberry. Diamond Grove Raceway is completed here. We finished in the 6th position. Did not get our sponsor goal here. First race with Super Color Paint Store on the car. So hopefully they're not too disappointed in us, but we did go 12th to 6th. So we were moving forward in that one. But we should have finished top 5. Rockberry Raceway is up next. It is a square-shaped track, and I really did enjoy this one last time we raced here, but we didn't race it with this car. So no immediate repairs needed on the car. We are currently 3rd in the point standings. What did I figure out? 58, 64 points is the gap back to Mike Harrison. So, or up to Mike Harrison. So here we go. Rockberry Raceway, 40 laps, 27.5 to the winner. Let's go. All qualified up here, Rockberry Raceway. Sponsor bonus acquired in both practice and qualifying. You see that practice time of 16.572 and qualifying time of 16.573. Yeah, the 572 is our fastest lap ever. So we are very consistent, if nothing else. We'll roll from the pole of heat race number 2 as we qualified in the 2nd position. Got the tight slider set up on the car. Not going to do anything to it. It's running well. Let's hit the track. All right, top 5 to the A-main, top 2 to the qualified dash here at Rockberry Raceway. Let's see how we do here at Rockberry. Ready to go. Mike Harrison to our outside. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway here at Rockberry Raceway, the square, or rectangle, if you want to, or whatever you want to call it. It's got square corners. It's got 90-degree corners. Harrison's going to get by us on the first set of corners because I flubbed up turns 1 and 2. Let's try to set sail and gather ourselves back up and get by him, but he's already setting sail on us. So we're going to have to try our darndest. Okay, we closed back in on him through turns 1 and 2. Had a great 1 and 2 there. Let's see what we can do through 3 and 4. Not letting him get too far ahead of us here in the Superman car. Tries to reel in the legend himself, Mike Harrison. We're definitely better through the corners, especially through the middle of the corners. He's just got us on corner exit. So if we're going to make a move, we're going to have to dive bomb into the corner at some point if we even have enough to do something like that. Foot to the floor and not coming off, though. And it'd be cool to race a track like this in real life. Kind of like Indianapolis, but dirt and much, much smaller. All right, Harrison's going to extend his lead to almost a full second there at the line. He is just pulling away from us off the corners, though. Five laps to go, halfway home in this one. 5 down, 5 to go. We've got a decent gap to the car behind. A second and a half to Derek Loesch, Rick Conor, and Mike Beasley. The other A-main transfer cars, as Mike Harrison and myself are the 2 qualified dash cars at the moment. 4 laps to go here at Rockberry Raceway. And he is fast here at Rockberry. 3 to go this time. Man, we are so good through the corners, though. Man, this is going to be a good A-main, though. Harrison is the points leader, by the way. He didn't have a great qualifying effort, but it doesn't really matter where you start. It's where you finish, right? So we've closed in on him here in this one. 2 laps to go. Coming up on a back marker here as we come around to complete, or as we work lap number 8 of 10, or 9 of 10, I'm sorry. We white flag this time by. Are we close enough to make any sort of move on Mike Harrison? White flag this time by the flag stand. White flag is out. 1 more trip around the speedway. See if we can make a move, but he's got to get around the slower car of, who is that, Jacoby first. We're going to send it hard into turn number 3. To the inside we go, off of 4. Drag race. Harrison's got it, P2. Drag race down the front straightaway results in a Mike Harrison race win here in the heat race. We'll start 6th in the qualified dash. Harrison will start from the outside of the front row of the very same qualified dash. Derek Loesch, Rick Conroy, and Zeke McKenzie, 3rd, 4th, and 5th will go through to the A main. Everybody else going to have to run the B main. All right. A main time. We finished 4th in the qualified dash with a little bit of controversy there towards the end, but it was a doozy nonetheless. We'll start, like I said, in the 4th position. A main, 40 laps here at Rockberry. Not going to do any changes to the car. I just don't think there's much we could do, and I don't really want to try to throw the kitchen sink at it and it not work. So I don't have any testing space to do right now, should anything happen. So A main up next. Here we go. Here we go, A main gridded and ready to rock from Rockberry Raceway. Jamie Lomax starting 11th, he finished 3rd in heat number 3. And starting 8th, finishing 8th in the qualified dash, Ken Schrader. Finishing 3rd in heat 2, Derek Loesch is going to start from the 10th position, and we finished 4th in the qualified dash. We're going to start from the 4th position here at Rockberry Raceway. 40 laps is the distance. Got Jimmy Owens, Michael Long, Nick Hoffman, myself. Green flag is out. Green flag is out. We are underway. Ooh, a little bit of contact there with Nick Hoffman on the entry to turn number 1. Mike Harrison really sends it in there too, and he's going to get spun around, and caution is out. Harrison will fall back to P10 because of that. So I don't know if that's going to hurt him that much, but we will see. Green flag is back out. Oh my golly. Good golly, Miss Molly. Okay, well, I tried to... It's lap 1, turn 1. What are we doing? All right, we're going to fall back to 14th now after starting 4th, minus 10 on our starting position. We are now on a mission because Harrison gets into us the first start of the race. And all we were trying to do was just get to the bottom. And then Kenny Wallace, with no regard for anyone's safety, just absolutely sends it into turn 1 on the restart and shoots us up into the outside wall and drops us back 10 positions because of it. So we're now running in the 10th position. We close in heartily on Michael Ledford there through 3 and 4. We'll get a good run on him down the front straightaway. To the outside, we go through 1 and 2. We'll get a run on Ledford there. Down the back straightaway, we'll have the position, put us now position number 9. Ledford now trying to fight back on the bottom side. Not going to make it happen. We'll hold on to the spot with 5 laps down. Thankfully, our bad luck happens in the beginning of the race. We get to the inside of Mike McKinney now for position number 8. Oh, Trent Young, and I don't know who that was. Derek Loesch. Trent Young and Derek Loesch get together. Caution will come out. We'll restart now from the 7th position. This should be good for us on the inside. Michael Long, Nick Hoffman, Jimmy Owens, Kenny Wallace, Trent Young, your top 5. A green flag is back out. All right, a little bit better for us there than the other starts of this one. We'll get to the inside of Jordan Weaver. Now put us into P6. Part of me says I should just send it on Kenny Wallace, but I'm not going to do that. Nick Hoffman now fighting for his life there on the outside. We're now back up to P5 as Michael Long continues to lead. We get to the inside of Hoffman, put us P5, like I said. Owens now going to open up that entry into turn number 3. We're going to sneak right on by, put us now P4, right back where we started. And hey, Kenny, we're here, buddy man. And we're not happy with how you treated us before. And as we fight there with Kenny Wallace, Nick Hoffman's going to sneak on by. We're going to go to 3rd, then we're going to fall right back to P4 because Hoffman gets by us. We're going to get right back by Hoffman, puts now P3 on the field here at Rockberry. Oh, Owens and Hoffman again getting together, and they are going to cause calamity here in the A main. Owens and Hoffman got together in the qualified dash. They get together in the A main as well. We're going to have a restart here. Michael Long, Trent Young, myself, Kenny Wallace, Jordan Weaver, your top 5. A lot of new names up here with a lot of fresh faces. Green flag back out. Green flag back out. 29 laps to go. We've got 11 laps completed here in this one at Rockberry Raceway. And we're going to get to the inside of Trent Young and immediately go to the runner-up spot here on the restart. Restarts have been good to us so far. Well, two out of three have. The initial start of the race wasn't that great. The initial restart after that wasn't great. Last 2 restarts been pretty good. So we're 2 for 3 on restarts, 2 for 4 on starts in general. But I digress. We come around to complete lap number 13. Michael Long still your race leader. We are going to try to hunt him down and get by him for our 3rd win on the season. Maybe enter in a little high, get a better run off the corner. Oh, he's going to get a little wobbly there through the middle 3 and 4. We'll make a little contact with the tail end of his vehicle, and we will stay in 2nd position as we start to open a gap. The 2 of us do on 3rd place, as 3rd place is contended 3 cars, all side by side by side. At least when I said that, they were 15 laps are complete here. 15 complete, 25 to go, and at the 15 lap mark, Michael Long still your race leader, but not for long, hopefully. We are in 2nd. 3rd is Kenny Wallace. 4th, Jimmy Owens. Mike Harrison rides in P5 here, as, like I said, we complete lap number 15 at Rockberry Raceway. Approaching the halfway mark, and this one only 4 laps away from it. And we are in a rhythm now. Work the throttle just a tiny bit. Oh, slide up to the outside. Power move. Long nose we hear now. Will he try to block that move on the outside? I didn't expect that to happen. We had a heck of a run as he bobbled through 3 and 4. We'll see if he does it again this time. He does a little bit, not nearly as much. I swung wide again, kind of half expecting that to happen, but it didn't. So we will see what happens now as we are approaching the back of the field with Derek Loesch, the first car, set to go a lap down. Long catches him off the corner on corner exit, so he catches him at a good time. Loesch going to be respectful, go high through corners 1 and 2, let the faster cars by. And I do believe Michael Long is going to set sail now from here as this time by cross sticks halfway home, 20 laps down, 20 laps to go. At the halfway mark, Michael Long, still your race leader. We are still 2nd. 3rd is Kenny Wallace. Mike Harrison now in 4th with Jimmy Owens in 5th. As we try or start to navigate our way through the thick of it here at the back of the field. 19 to go. Ray Bollinger goes a lap down to race leader Michael Long. Lucas Lee also goes a lap down. Looks like Will Krupp is the next on the list. We're going to catch Lucas Lee at the wrong time. Have to start, go high on corner entry, low on corner exit. Not what I wanted to do. We'll lose a little bit of time to race leader Michael Long as he continues to navigate through the back of the field with relative ease, I might add. We get to the inside of Krupp, Strickler, and that's either Lomax or Weiser in front of Strickler, but we're catching them all at the wrong time. That is Alan Weiser as we're gonna get into the back of Kyle Strickler's machine. Off of turn number 2, we're gonna go to the outside of Strickler, the inside of Weiser. B. Weiser, Alan Weiser. Not good here as the lead opens up to 2 seconds now as we come around to complete lap number 25. As we complete lap 25, Michael Long still your race leader. We are still 2nd. Kenny Wallace, Mike Harrison, Jimmy Owens. No change there to the top 5 here at the lap 25 mark. Off of turn number 2, we'll look to the inside of 1820 Tyler nicely, put him in the rear view. Adam Stricker is next. I believe that might be Derek Loesch to his outside, who's multiple laps down at this point. It is Loesch in 25th. Oh boy. Stuck behind Adam Stricker there. And the exit of 4. Oh, man, I was going to try to dip to the, there we go. Get to the inside of Stricker off of 2. We'll put him in the rear view this time. As the lead is still about 2.4, 2.3 seconds. It's hovered around there the last 5 or 6 laps or so. 11 laps to go, now breaking 2.5 and 2.6. So I think we've kind of plateaued, stalled, stalemated, whatever you want to call it at this point. But I don't think we're going to be able to reel in Michael Long at this point. As we have now 10 laps to go, we go by Zeke McKenzie. Drake Troutman is next. No change to the top 5. In this one, no, I think there was a change to the top 5. Michael Long, myself, Kenny Wallace, Jimmy Owens, Mike Harrison, your top 5 with 10 laps to go. Now 9 laps to go as we look to the inside. Drake Troutman off of turn number 4. Someone is calling me right now. I don't know who it is. 8 laps to go as we're now 3.5 seconds behind race leader Michael Long. All right, Ray Bollinger about to go, or already 2 laps down now. We're going to get by him for the second time. Not having a good run is Mr. Bollinger there. Oh boy, watch the outside wall. Had to peel it off of there real quick like. 4 seconds now is the gap. We'll get by Lucas Lee once again. He's running towards the back of the field. 6 laps to go. Fairly uneventful here. Apologies once more. Hopefully that doesn't do. Oh, contact with a couple cars up in front of us. Will Krupp and Rick Conoyer get together. The multiple laps down Will Krupp and the 1 lap down Rick Conoyer. A little bit of contact. We're going to slide it hard in here on Beasley. Slide it up the track. We got to watch out for Jimmy Owens though, as he has closed in less than half a second now to us for the runner-up spot. So we got to hit our marks here for the remaining 4 laps in this one. Jimmy Owens, Kenny Wallace, Mike Harrison, the remaining members of the top 5 is Michael Long and myself still first and second, with now coming around to 3 laps to go. We can't dilly-dally around here anymore. We got to start picking them up and putting them down if we want to stay ahead of Jimmy Owens. 3 laps to go, like I said, this time. 3 laps to go. Alrighty, Rue. We'll get by Strickler. Ledford, again, we're catching people at the wrong time. We'll get by him down the front straightaway. 2 laps to go. We do not get by Ledford. We open it up for Owens there on entry. We'll do a little crisscross applesauce on Ledford, and we will get by him down the back straightaway off of turn number 2. This time by Doctor's Jacket is in the air. 1 more trip around the speedway. This is the final lap. Bouncing off the rev limiter at the flag stand. Jimmy Owens trying to mount a charge here on the final lap. I don't think he's going to be able to make anything happen, but we're going to have a terrible entry into turn number 3. It's going to screw him up as well. We'll come home P2 here at Rockberry. Second place finish here at Rockberry Raceway. Michael Long will get the race win. Coming home third will be Jimmy Owens. Kenny Wallace finishes 4th, and Nick Hoffman will round out the podium here at Rockberry. Runner-up finish at Rockberry Raceway. Good run for us here. We will jump to second in the point standings because of it. We will usurp Nick Hoffman by 1 point. We're still, 42 points behind Mike Harrison, though, as he finished in the 6th position. Yes, we gained 20 points on Harrison. How is that? Oh, my gosh, yes, that is true. Yep, we'll gain 20 points on Mike Harrison, and we will, like I said, usurp Nick Hoffman for second. So we are now P2 in the point standings. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings, 24, 7, 50, 81, 69, 54, 409, 17, 42. We're total up to $89,070 here for our efforts at Rockberry Raceway. Let's head back to the race shop. Back here at the race shop after our top 3, our second place run here at Rockberry Raceway. Good run for us there. Not perfect by any means. Michael Long waxed us, but we'll come home second. Runner-up here at Rockberry. We'll take another one off the box here. And that'll be the final race of this episode. We'll have 6 more coming up next episode. The first 3, however, will be members-only exclusives. Before we do anything, let's repair the car up to full standard. There we go. Next race will be at Kokomo Speedway. Now, we've raced at Kokomo numerous times, so that will be a members-only exclusive. And then we will head to Lucas Oil Speedway in Wheatland, Missouri. Raced there several times as well, I believe. Race number 5 of the regional series. And maybe that's it. Well, we have raced there before, though. That's the point. And then Knoxville Raceway. That's where we ended the regional series. So that'll be a members only exclusive as well. But then we will head to Houston Speedway for the first time. Now, yes, I did run it in the regional series, but I didn't run it on camera because it came out after we were supposed to have raced that track. But regardless, you'll see that one tomorrow as well. Then we'll head to Baxterville in Minnesota, 30 laps for the 3rd mile there. And we'll end up at Cedar Lake Speedway in New Richmond, Wisconsin. So that is what is on tap for tomorrow's episode in the Supercolors Paint Store, number 25, Elite Chassis, UMP Modified at the Dirt Car Summit Racing Equipment Modified Nationals, National Dirt Series. Wow, that was a mouthful. But that is going to do it for us here today, episode 128 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.